Hey y'all, it is Amanda and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought it would be so fun to come on and show you guys what I would do as far as my makeup routine goes for a first date, going out on a date, kind of makeup look. So if you guys are interested to see what look I can create, just keep on watching.
I gave you my heart.
Alright you guys, I feel so wired. And I think it's from these Hydroxycut hardcore weight loss pills I've been taking. I just started them, so I don't see a difference yet, of course. And I've been eating a lot healthier. I've been trying to incorporate things like the Atkins diet and keto and things like that. And these just kind of help a little bit. But as you can see, I'm like stuttering my words. I feel like wired. I don't drink coffee. I may drink soda, but nothing has ever really hypered me up the way that these are. So yeah. For starters, so of course we're gonna go in with our primer. Let me go ahead and just clip my hair back so it's out of the way. And I just use like salon style clips to do that. I've got a lot of hair. I have a lot of hair. These hoops are really big. So for starters, I'm gonna go in with primer. And the first primer I'm gonna use is Bye Bye Pores Primer. I have pores all in here, as I'm sure a lot of people do. Mine are fairly small, but I still wanna cover them up as best as I can, especially going out on a date. So that is what it looks like. It kind of reminds me of sunscreen. And it kind of has a sunscreen smell to it, but I don't see that it has sunscreen in it. Like, y'all, I don't know what's happening, but I guess it helps you lose weight because they make you wired like you could go run a marathon. Now they look nice and covered. And so the next primer I'm going to go in with is the Cover FX Gripping Primer. I absolutely love this primer. And the reason being is because I do have more oily skin, and I feel like this helps my foundation and everything just grip and stay on my face. I don't have to worry about sliding around, messing up, anything like that, especially being out on a date. You don't want your makeup messing up during it. So it does come out like a clear consistency like that. And as you rub it in, you do start to feel it grip. What are y'all's go-to products for going on a date, first date, whatever it may be? Leave that in the comments down below. I'd love to know what products you guys use when you plan for those things. The next thing I'm going to go in with is my foundation, and I'm going to use the Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This is for normal to oily skin. This is in the shade Natural Beige. I'm going to blend it down on my neck a little bit because I did have self-tanner on, but it obviously went away and I haven't redone it. So I'm going to probably blend that out a little bit and use the concealer to lighten it up so it's not super dark. And I just have this Ulta pad that I put my foundations on that don't have a sponge. It just comes in a bottle like this. Might have been a little too much, but it is a runny consistency, but it's not as runny as like a serum would be. And I just take my Real Technique sponge. I feel like it's very soft. I've tried the Luxie ones recently that I got in my BoxyCharm, and I wasn't impressed with those. So this is like my go-to drugstore one, or the Eco Tools I really like as well. The only thing I'm upset about with going on a date is that I have a lovely pimple right there, and I have another one right there and right there. I mean, it's covered to the best of its ability, but it's above the surface, so there's only so much I can do about it. That sucks. Now for concealer, I'm going in with the Pretty Vulgar Concealer. This is in the shade Undercover. I always feel like I'm going to war when I put on my concealer. All right, so now that that is done, it's on to powder, and I'm gonna use the matte setting powder by e.l.f. I'm definitely using this because I will probably be outside a little bit where I'm going, so I wanna make sure that everything is kind of locked in, it's not gonna get oily, and keep it in place. All right, so now for my bronzer, I'm gonna go in with the Laura Geller. This is the Tahitian Glow Face and Body Bronzer. And I'm not gonna contour or anything, I'm just going to bronze. I don't wanna go overboard, but just to give my face some sort of shape. I'm just going to take a small brush. This technically is an e.l.f. blending brush, but I'm just going to use it to kind of put some bronzer on my nose. I'm done with the bronzer. I'm going to go in with blush, and I'm going to use the ColourPop. This is the Meteorite blush. If you saw my review on this, I absolutely love this blush. I think it's now my new favorite. And I'm just going to apply that to the apples of the cheeks and a little bit on my nose. So now for highlight, I'm going to use I'm going to use this Nomad highlighter. This is the Illuminating Highlighting Powder in Midnight Sun. This is like a little size of it, but it is absolutely beautiful. And I'm just going to take my Morphe brush, and we're just going to apply that on the cheeks, kind of making like a C form, just to give myself a nice glow. Now I'm just going to pop on my base really quick off camera. This is just the P. Louise base in Rumor 01. All right, so I went ahead and popped on the base. I also did my brows too, just because I know I'm jittery from these lovely things, so I needed to take a little bit more time to do them. But for my eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. The reason why I chose this is because there are neutrals, and I really want to stick to a neutral look. I don't want to go too glam, so that is what we are going to do. First thing, I am going to be setting my primer with this shade here, which is called Parched. For my crease, I'm going to go in with the shade Kumquat. All right, so I did go ahead and also bring that shade, as you saw, down below as well, just to give some more color there. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade Stroke, and I'm just gonna take a smaller brush, and this is the JS6 brush, and I'm just gonna pop that a little deeper in the crease. Okay, I also brought that shade on the bottom lash line as well. And now I'm gonna go in with the shade Drizzle here. This is the small JS12 brush, and I'm just gonna pop that right in the outer corner. All right, and then again, I took that on the lower lash line as well, just a little bit closer to my water line. And so far it's looking great. I love Jeffree Star eyeshadows. I feel like they blend very well and has great color payoff as well. So for the lid, I'm going to take the shade Snatched and apply that all over the lid. With the shade Plunge, and I just put that on a little bit on the outer area here as well, because I didn't want to do too much, but it's me and I like to have glitter. I'm going to go back in with the highlighter that I used, and I'm just going to take a small brush and just put that in my inner corner. Perfect. I am loving it so far. I feel like it's very natural but glam at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop on the rest of my eye makeup, my lashes, mascara, all of that, and I will be right back. All right, guys, so I have finished with my eyes. I love them. I use the Baddington lashes. This is in the shade Harlow that I got in my BoxyCharm. I use this LA Girl Ultimate Eye pencil for my bottom lash line just to kind of open it up a little bit more. And I did actually try a new mascara. This is the Lash Sensational Ultra Effect, I'm assuming. Ah, there's the English side. Luscious Full Fan Effect, and I really like it, so I recommend this definitely. I'm just gonna put on some gloss. I'm not gonna do like lip liner, lipstick, anything like that, just because I don't want to have to worry about being on my date and my lipstick getting patchy from eating or anything like that. So I'm just gonna use this Anastasia nude lip gloss in the shade Toffee. And then to spray my face and set it, I'm going to use the Morphe Mattifying Continuous Setting Spray. All right, guys, so this is my final look for my date. I hope you guys like it. If you do, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you guys a part of the fam. I hope everyone has a happy Monday, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.